Our next presenter is our chairman of the board. He's also a 2012 Hall of Fame inductee, Mr. Bill Crawford. Come on up there.
Thank you. First of all, as chairman of the National Fitness Hall of Fame, I would like to thank the Figueroa family for putting this incredible organization together and having this ceremony take place. I'd like to thank the former inductees for coming, and I'd like to thank the current inductees for coming. This event is something that my wife Debbie and I really look forward to, and we anticipate being a part of this for as long as we possibly can. So before I get started, I have to tell you a little story that happened this morning. So Greg Justice and I needed to have a meeting. So instead of a coffee meeting, we went for a walk in the neighborhood. So we're walking down the street, and we see this car with the door open and some metal things hanging out slow down and start to swerve toward us. And Greg and I both look at each other like, what does this mean? I mean, should we start running? We're in Chicago. And a guy pulls up, and we can see in the back seat he's got an exercise bike hanging out. And he looks at us both and he says, do you guys want an exercise bike? Can you believe that? Two exercise guys walking down the street. So had we been thinking a little bit more farther forward, we probably would have grabbed the bike because it was an antique, and we would have given it to John. So next time. Let's go back to when John was a little boy. This is how he got his name, the Beast. He was playing Tarzan, swinging from the tree in the backyard. And he says, Mama, Mama, look at me, I'm Tarzan. Mama comes out and says, oh, no, John, you know Tarzan, you the Beast. And that name stuck with him till today. So, it is my honor and privilege to be able to present to you John the Beast Azari. There you go. Let's take a picture. Hold it up so they can see it.
The Beast.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm honored to be here. I believe, I always said, never underestimate a dream of a child. And I made it. This is an American dream. I want to thank you, God, and also thank you, Mr. John Figuerelli, to make this moment for all of us. I am between all the greatest tonight, and I'm honored. I make it short, and my dream was the training. Since 6 years old, I was in the gym with my cousin. He was a champion of the boxing. So he grew up in me. And at the age of 12, I started training. 17, I came here. As Bill explained what happened, that's how it grew, and I made John the Beast Training Corporation. Became very successful, and I trained the greatest quarterback in the history, Dan Marino, for 10 years. The greatest wide receiver, Irving Fryer, Michael Thompson, Jose Canseco, and Diana Nayet. She swam from Jupiter to Bahamas, 102.5 miles. Indies car racers, world champion boxing, MMA fighters, internationally and nationally. And still, I'm hungry to make next champion. I live in my clothes. This is the first time you see me in human clothes. I actually have human clothes, have these clothes. My clothes is hanging there, and I'm very proud of it. And I have passion. For me, if somebody in the bus bench asks me about the training, I can sit down, I don't care who is that, I can explain, and I love to do it. This is my blood. And I'm so happy to be here. This is an American dream. I accomplished, thank you, John. I got my first dollar. I didn't bring a Bill saw that. I took a picture of it. I framed it. American flag is one of the flag is really got my heart, you know? He said, thank you, God. Thank you, America, to give me the opportunity to prove American dream exists. And it is true. Thank you so much. Thank you, all of you. God bless you. Thank you.